What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, Real Estate Blitz, and going to button this up from our mastermind. So this was our third mastermind that we did. That actually happened today. Want to do a quick roll up, and it was to button up agent marketing channels. So the very first mastermind we went and did, we talked about maximizing your time, so you can actually start creating a business and digging deep into your business and really holding yourself accountable. The second one, we went into marketing channels. Then we actually went through marketing buckets and individual channels and broke out what marketing channels are. And then today was really just kind of buttoning all of that up, so we can get to physically a breakout session, which we actually did. We did a breakout session with all the agents that attended, and then went a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna talk about that and hopefully button it up for you real quick. So things we went into today. We finished up with open houses and Sphere. We went pretty deep onto it. So Sphere of influence is really going to be people that like you, know you, trust you. Your goal, and it's not just family members. Your goal is it could be anybody. So we wrote out, what does like you, know you, trust you mean? Who could we be moving into this marketing bucket? How do we mature people to get into this bucket? And then what are the returns? Really, when you talk about Sphere, you're trying to create an MLM where you have multiple people in your downstream trying to create business for you, and that is your upstream. So it was pretty cool, and we talked about that, went a little bit in depth. Then we went and talked about open houses, the things that we could be doing or should be doing for open houses in order to generate. And then we also talked about the maturity. How long does it take to mature each one of those channels? Once we got done with that, we went into a quick breakout session, and the goal that we put out there to everybody doing a breakout session, where it was 2 or 3 agents at a time, was to pick 3 marketing channels. Now, to real quick recap: marketing bucket, marketing channel. The difference is marketing bucket. There are 4 main marketing buckets. You're going to have turbo leads, you're going to have sphere of influence, you're going to have open houses, and you're going to have drip or nurture leads, right? And each one of those things, there's multiples that you could have in any given one that is creating the channel. So example, turbo bucket, turbo leads, right? That's going to be, it could be deaths, if you're into that kind of stuff and you're going after cash deals. It could be expireds, could be cancels, could be for sale by owners, could be door knocking, could be. And that is qualified by you need a deal in 30 days. You can do good positive actions consistently and a high enough volume that you're going to get a deal. And if you haven't, well, I made 500 calls, I haven't gotten a deal. Well, do 1,000. I've knocked 500 doors, I haven't gotten a deal. Do 1,000. Keep doing it, and you're going to run into somebody. You're looking for low-hanging fruit and turbo. When we talked about open houses, we talked about the different variations and things you could be doing in order to generate and drive business to your open houses, whether it's social media, whether it's signage, whether it's packages, lots of different things there. And those or farming the neighborhood. That's even comes back to circle dialing. That comes back to dropping stuff, farming in some senses. But actually hitting that neighborhood, beating up that neighborhood, and really working the open house, extremely to get business. Same. So that's with the other 2 marketing buckets. As you can tell, there's multiple channels within each bucket. Now, on some of this stuff, I'm going pretty quickly because this is just a roll up. So if you're watching this, I need you to understand, I'm not doing a roll up to teach you everything that you missed in the mastermind. I'm doing the roll up because the agents that actually showed up for the brokerage, they went and did the roll up. Or we have agents that are actually in Southern California that are from different brokerages that watch the Real Estate Blitz either on YouTube or Facebook, and they're showing up because I'll send out the invite, every Tuesday at 11:30. If you look up Signature Real Estate Group off of Los Alamos in Marietta, California, you're welcome to come. It's every Tuesday, and we have agents showing up, and that's fine. Come on down. The mastermind isn't just for the agents that are in this brokerage. The mastermind is for anybody that wants to show up and actually mastermind, that are real estate agents. So I want to make sure I put that out there because I got hit up by, I think it was like somebody that does I don't know, I think it was like hazardous, some type of, I do hazardous whatever. And I'm like, yeah, why are you going to come here? This is for real estate agents. Well, because you want to meet real estate agents, try to sell hazardous disclosures to real estate. Look, I don't, if you're not a real estate agent, don't show up. I don't want you coming here to pitch stuff to real estate agents. If you're a real estate agent, I do want you to come because I want you to mastermind and learn from other agents and work with other agents to actually build a bigger, more profitable business. If you want to hear from lenders and all these other people that are pitching their new shiny object, there are plenty of get-togethers with them because they're trying to get your business. So go do you. So today we buttoned it up. We did a breakout session right after this because the goal is that we wanted everybody to pick 3. Going back to the part one of agent marketing channels, right? We had talked about agents. You need to stop trying to overwhelm yourself with a bunch of stuff and learn how to master a few things, a couple things, even if you just master one or two things. And that's why a lot of agents that join teams that strictly only master working with buyers off of inbound leads, the reason why they do so well is because they become experts at doing that and transitioning or converting individuals. If you're trying to do 10 different things, especially if you're a newer agent and you're not mastering any of them, you're just doing all of them okay, the odds of you truly getting great returns are very, very slim to none, very limited. All right, you're going to get a better return if you actually just pick three good things, maybe even two, and just master them. Become obsessed with those two or three things and really go after them. So we talked about that. We had everybody go into breakout sessions. I was there to answer questions or ask questions. Then we all came back in and we listened to everybody say, this is what I'm going to start working on. And then as people saw holes or other agents saw holes, they piped up, started talking a little bit, and said what they thought as well. The goal today was to walk away with three things and then to go and do homework and start digging deeper into, okay, well, what's your plan of action? So now you've worked on your time blocks. After your time blocks, you say, I'm going to work on these three things and become a master. I'm going to become obsessed. I'm going to start learning everything I can. I'm going to find YouTube. I'm going to find podcasts. I'm going to find books. I'm going to become a master at whatever it is. I want to become a master at direct mail. Great. There's a ton of stuff on direct mail. I want to become a master at cold calling. A ton of stuff on that. I want to become a master at door knocking. Whatever it is, there's something out there. There's content information out there so you can master that marketing channel. And then you're going to create a plan of action going into next week, a plan of action on how you're going to implement it into your business violently. So that was the homework that was given at the end. And the goal is that we're going to, because every mastermind, we're trying to hold each other accountable, say, great, who did it? Who didn't do it? If you didn't do it, what was your struggle? If you did do it, what was your struggle? And then we talk through that, and then we're going to kick into our next session. So that's all I got today. That was our next mastermind. Appreciate you all for listening. Uh, One of the individuals that showed up, we had sort of talked. They found the mastermind group on my YouTube channel, and if you haven't seen a ton of YouTube stuff, trust me, you will be here soon. Look, we had to really redefine who we were and rebuild in a ton of ways, and we are on freaking fire, and I'm glad we did it. Really wanted to change up. It was just for what I wanted in my life. I think, and this is everybody gets there, it got so big that it wasn't fun anymore. And I didn't have the energy and I didn't want to do it anymore. So we completely revamped our business and I'm so glad we did. I feel like I got a ton more energy. I'm a lot happier. I love the team that we got and we're extremely freaking productive, which I'm excited about. So I've just been focusing as if you really watch the Real Estate Blitz a lot, you probably already know that this is something I just do for fun. I do for free. I don't charge. I don't sell any products. I don't pitch any products unless it's something that I use, and they don't pay me to pitch it. It's something I use that I like, but it's just something that I've always done for fun. So if I have time, I do it. If I don't have time, I don't do it because to me, the Real Estate Blitz isn't a business. The Real Estate Blitz is an opportunity for me to give back a little bit and help. That's all. So you'll definitely be seeing some more stuff. I'm actually going to be interviewing somebody this Friday. If you don't know who it is, it's Chris Waters. Really excited about that one. If you don't know who Chris Waters is, you need to Google who he is because he is the real deal. It's a big freaking deal that I'm getting him on the Real Estate Blitz. I'm excited about it. But that's all I got today. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.